Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's YunKs. Today is Friday, and that means Sir is here in the tower. Now, I do not know what he has, but I do know where he is, so let's go check him out. What did he bring us last week? Pretty sure he brought us the Xalo Supercell. So what exotic weapon can he possibly bring us this week? I guess we're going to go ahead and find out in just a sec. And he's going to bring us the Plan C. Okay, we will eventually get into that exotic fusion rifle. Let's start here with the legacy helmet engram. So this is for year 1 stuff only. So if you are looking for year 3, updated stuff, you could just simply pass on this. Moving on to Empyrean Bellicose. This is an exotic helm for the Titan. This comes with intellect and strength, and the main perk here, aiming weapons while airborne, holds you in place. Very similar to the Angel of Light perk. I think that's what it's called on the Sunsinger subclass for the Warlock. So, and with full super energy orbs also recharge melee. So yeah, it's, if you're into that play style, if you could use it effectively and efficiently, the whole aiming in the air thing, it works well with snipers and getting like weird angles. It can work. It's very weird. You don't see it very often being used, but it can work. It can. Just very strange. It's different. It's different. Like I said, you don't see it too often. I don't think it's in the meta whatsoever, but once in a while you probably will see somebody using this, and they'll probably be pretty damn good with it because they know how to use it right. Anyway, so yeah, is it top tier? I wouldn't say it's top tier. There are definitely better exotics for your Titan, but like I said, it's really how you use it. If you can make it work, then it can be decent. Moving on to Knucklehead Radar for the Hunter. This is an exotic helm. Actually, we have all helms today. Even the engram is a helm, so a lot of helms today. So the Knucklehead Radar will provide you with your radar while aiming down sights with primary weapons, and this also comes with intellect and strength. So if you are running Memory of Gelion, the artifact, well, then there's absolutely no need for Knucklehead Radar. But if you don't have that artifact, or you use a different artifact, then for your hunter, if you like radar while if you don't have third eye with any of your primary weapons, like for example Might of Multi-Tool, then I guess Knucklehead Radar can be an okay choice for PvP. If you really like that radar while aiming down sights with your primary. That's if you don't have Memory of Gelion. That is if you're not running a third eye perk on a primary weapon, then this can be okay. But if you do really enjoy radar while aiming down sights, I highly recommend you to get Memory of Gelion, so then you can run a different exotic armor for your hunter. So yeah, is this top tier? Not really. There are definitely better exotic armors for your hunter, and yeah, I really don't see this very often, but it can be okay, I guess, depending on your personal preference. Moving on to the Ram. This is an exotic helm for the Warlock, and this comes with strength, and the main perk here, gain increased armor, and all Voidwalker melee attacks trigger lifesteal on hit. So this is not specific to the Voidwalker subclass. This actually works on every subclass for the Warlock with the increased armor. So if you are going to run the Ram, I would highly recommend to run maxed out armor if possible, because the more armor you have with the Ram, the more it'll do for you, and the less armor you have while using the Ram, the less it'll do for you, so to speak. So is this top tier? It's not the best exotic armor for the Warlock, but it's definitely good. It's up there. It's up there. I wouldn't say it's the absolute best in all situations, but it can be used in many situations. It's definitely up there in the tier list, I guess you could say. It's pretty good. So if you have, it could work for PvP and PvE, probably more for PvP, but it could work for PvE as well. With the extra armor is very nice to have. So yeah, it's pretty good. If you have a Warlock and you don't have this yet, I would recommend you to spend the 13 strange coins to get this. It's pretty damn good. Moving on to Plan C. This is an exotic fusion. What do we got here? It's arc damage, hip fire, accelerated coils, hammer forge, perfect balance, good perks in the middle. Plan C, charge and equip times are very short immediately after weapon swap. So when you swap weapons, you will get a very quick charge time, and it's really nice. So let's say you have your primary out and an enemy sneaks up on you, you pull your plant C out real quickly, and then you have a fast charge time, and you could possibly put them down, very quickly, assuming they didn't already kill you. So very nice weapon right here. Probably one of my favorite fusion rifles in the game. I mean, it is an exotic fusion. It's really fun. It's really good. It's a good fusion. So if you guys are interested in fusions and you don't have this yet, I would recommend to pick this up. It's a lot of fun to use in the Crucible. I wouldn't say it's useful whatsoever in PvE. You could probably live without it in PvE, but PvP, it's definitely a lot of fun to use. Moving on to our glass needles, this will cost you 3 strange coins, 3 motes of light, and 1 exotic shard. This will change and alter your perks on your exotic armor. So let's say you want discipline but you have strength, keep rolling glass needles until you have that discipline. And let's say you want sniper ammo but you have sidearm ammo, keep rolling glass needles until you get your perfect roll on your exotic armor. Oh, look at that. Now we have an option for 3 heavy ammo synths or 10. Last week I think it was just the 10 one. Now they have an option for 3 or 10. So this will cost you 3 strange coins for 10 heavy synths right here, and this will cost you 1 strange coin for 3. This is obviously a better deal. So if you're going to stock up on some heavy ammo synths and you have at least 3 strange coins, well, obviously go ahead and do this one. It's a better deal. So if you're big into PvE activities, yeah, I would definitely recommend to stock up on some heavy ammo synths. Moving on to our vehicle upgrades, we have stealth drive and plasma drive. This will cost you 23 strange coins. This will change and alter, not alter, what the hell am I saying? This will change a blue rarity sparrow into a legendary sparrow when you infuse it, and also change the contrail color on it. So we have like a pinkish here and blue here. These are very unique. I don't see these very often, so if you want to be a little bit different, I guess you could go ahead and infuse this with your blue sparrow. Moving on to our exotic shard exchange. This will cost you 7 strange coins, and this is actually really nice. They just added this last week, I think, too. So very nice option right here. So if you need some exotic shards, well, this is always here. It's only 7 strange coins. Not a bad deal whatsoever. So there you go. Mode of light exchange. This will cost you 2 strange coins for 1 mode of light. So if you want to, grind up those factions, get those packages, or just simply level up your gear and whatnot, well, this is always here for you. So anyway, guys, that is it for Xur this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.